Hello, and thanks for watching this brief video to help explain the assignment this week. Just want to go over it and make sure it's clear for you. Make sure you don't spend any extra time on something you don't need to, and see what I'm looking for so that you can maximize your grade. Okay, so first of all, an overview of the assignment. You are working on a DEI assignment. That means diversity, equity, and inclusion. We'll call that DEI. Your organization has asked you as part of the accounting department to provide what data would be most useful for a DEI initiative from employee data and from customer data. It doesn't tell you what kind of organization it is. If you feel the need to expand upon that and say this is our organization and this is what kind of industry we're in, that's fine with me. I could see where that could help. But that's up to you. In other words, I'm saying that you can provide assumptions and add detail if you want to. Okay, so there's 3 articles that have been provided for you. You're to use those articles to write a short paper. So the articles are provided down here. I've already reviewed them and read through them. They're more than enough information. However, you can add additional references, additional sources if you want to. However, keep in mind you are required per the assignment to use these, so make sure you do use them. The longest one says it's 16 pages, but it's actually about 5. When you take away the title page stuff and all the reference page stuff, it really ends up being about 5 pages. So none of them are that long. Keep in mind, you need to reference these using APA format. A URL or web address is not considered a reference. It would not count. So you need to use APA for each of these. It's very important. All right, now let's talk about the assignment. Read the articles, identify data that would be used, then discuss the data, what it means and how it would be appropriate for DEI. Okay, what that means is that we do not use bullet points. This is not about bullet points. If you use bullet points, it's not going to be enough. It's about identifying the data and then explaining why you chose that data, how it would work with a DEI initiative, and how we might apply it to the project. It's all about explaining the situation. In other words, your job is to demonstrate you understand, not find bullet points. Another thing to consider, I don't like quotes. Here's the reason. Quotes don't show you understand something, it shows somebody else understands something. So really you need to explain it in your own words. If you are determined to use quotes, you will have to explain the quote in your own words in order to get credit for showing you understand it. Also, if you use quotes, remember quotes have to be properly cited. If they're not properly cited, that goes against the reference guidelines. It's a form of plagiarism. So it's 1 to 2 page Word document, 12 points, Times New Roman, 1 inch, APA style. And so you're going to be graded on identifying the data, providing a thorough discussion, not bullet points, articulating, meaning is it clear, is it concise, is it organized, is it free from spelling errors and typos and grammar errors. All that goes into articulation. And then the citations. If you just provide URLs, you won't get those 5 points. You need to make sure you use the proper references. The Writing Center can help you with referencing. It says 1 to 2 pages. Keep in mind, length is not what's most important to me, it's the content. All right, hope that's helpful. Have a good week.